Broadcasting from the OCTV studios in Oxford, Michigan, this is From the Third Eye with your host, Hunter Parker.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of From the Third Eye. I'm Hunter Parker, your host as always. It's episode 37. Already, I can't believe it. Can I get a whoop whoop in this place? Thank you. That was our sound effects that said whoop whoop. I just pushed the right button. Anyhow, today on the show, we're going to talk about something very personal to me. We're not going to talk about anything technology related today, which is different. But what I'm about to talk about needs to be addressed. So, on Monday, this past Monday, which would have been the 8th of September, I went to donate plasma to CSL Plasma in Grand Blanc, Michigan, off East Hill Road. I've been going there off and on for almost a year, and I've never had any problems with anybody. Well, one time I did. This lady told me sometime last year that I needed an aide with me at all times to help me around because I could be a liability, and because of me being blind. And a manager found that out, and he fired her for that reason, because that's not how they're supposed to be, and he obviously knew that, and he fired the lady. Now, we're having the same problem. When I was getting ready to be hooked up to the machine to donate plasma, I was talked to by, I'm assuming she's a supervisor. I'm not going to say her name, but she was a supervisor, I believe. And she said that I'm a liability, and that if I want to come back to donate plasma, I need to have a caregiver or a service animal, like a leader dog, with me at all times. That, my friends, is discrimination. And discrimination needs to stop in this country of ours. It happens to people all the time, and it needs to end. So, I'm not going to say a whole lot about bashing them, because that's not what this show is. If you listen to the Bashing Hour over on the HDP network, which has been published, well, as of this recording, it hasn't yet, but by the time this is published, the Bashing Hour will be published. You'll hear a lot more about my feelings about being discriminated against by CSL Plasma on there, where I can freely use every curse word in the book. But I want to know what you guys think about this discrimination that I experienced. And I just spoke to my counselor through the Bureau of Services for Blind Persons, or BSBP, and she said that I should file a report with the state about being discriminated, and she agreed that I was discriminated against. And she said that once I get mobility training, they can show me around CSL Plasma, so I won't need their help at all. Which, if that's the case, if I don't need their help at all to get me where I need to go, then it shouldn't be a problem, because I am a very independent person. So I want to know what you guys think. Hit me up. You can send me an email. My new email address for the whole entire network is hdpnetwork@altmails.com. That's HDPNETWORK at ALTMAILS.com. HDPnetwork at altmails.com is my email address. That's where you can contact me for all of my shows. If you have any comments about any of what I was just saying about being discriminated against, or any suggestions, I'd love to hear from you. HDPnetwork at altmails.com. Speaking of the HDP network, which is the home of the Bashing Hour and this show, the HDP network will be moving to a new web hosting provider next week on the 18th. The 18th, the new web hosting will be purchased and the website will be moved and updated accordingly. Why are we moving the website, you may ask? Well, to manage things better. The websites for all of the shows will be integrated into the network's main website. So the only show that the website will not integrate is this show, because we're using Transistor to power the website for this show, just like we did before. Yes, I set that back up again. That's back up and running, ready to go. You can find it by going to the HDP Network's website, and it's the first item in the drop-down menu of the two shows, which that will be changing. The drop-down menu will be replaced with actual links to the shows and whatnot. The contact page will be universal, meaning the contact form will allow you to contact me for any of the shows that we offer on the network. So definitely you'll be able to check that out once the new site is up and running. The new site is done. I just have to upload it once I set it all up. But the old site will remain the way it is for now. So how that works is there's a drop-down menu which allows you to select the reason you're contacting, and there's options to contact from the Third Eye and for the Bashing Hour. My friend Matt Overstreet, who does the Bashing Hour with me, he will be starting a podcast very soon, and that will be added to the network as well, and that will be added to the contact form as well. And the way it works is because it's related to his show, because the way the form is set up, it can only go to one email address, which will be the Altmails address that I gave you earlier. What'll happen is if anybody contacts about Matt's show through the form, any feedback relating to Matt's show will be forwarded off to him. I will forward the email to him, and he can then receive the feedback about the show. So there you go with that. So with all that said, that's going to do it for this edition of From the Third Eye. Remember, I want to know your comments about me being discriminated against at CSL Plasma. You can email me anytime, hdpnetwork@altmails.com. You can check out the network's website, hdpnetwork.altervista.org. That's www. I had to do that. I was requested to do that. hdpnetwork.altervista.org. You can go there and find the Bashing Hour and From the Third Eye on there. By default, From the Third Eye is selected by default. So you can just hit the Go to Site button and it will take you directly to the From the Third Eye website, which will be updated to reflect the move of the network next week, where the contact page that is there right now will be replaced with a direct link to the network's main contact page. So check that out. That will be happening, like I said, on the 18th, so next Thursday. You don't want to miss it. Don't forget, you can also subscribe to the pretty soon we're going to be launching a announcements email list where you can subscribe to receive updates when we release new episodes of any of our shows on the network, and you'll be able to receive updates in your email when new episodes are published. So that'll be coming along with the move, so check that out as well. We're available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, and listennotes.com. All that is on the website under the subscribe tab. You can find all those there, as well as the OCTV YouTube channel. That's there as well on the site. So check that out. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Hunter Parker, and God bless, and we'll talk to you guys in 2 weeks. And you'll catch me also on the Bashing Hour as well. So take care, everybody. We'll see you next time for another edition of From the Third Eye.